when I look back on my journey, people ask, like, what's some advice, or like, how did you get to where you got to? How did you get through, your hardest times and everything like that? But one thing that I thought about today, that really helped me is that I didn't listen to them. I didn't listen to them. And what I mean by that, I didn't listen to the outsiders. Because I'm going to be honest with you. There's people who thought I was crazy. There's people who didn't want to see me win, just like you. There's people who said, you being a speaker and all this stuff, like, it was a lot of people who didn't support me. It was a lot of people who thought it was impossible. It was a lot of people that thought I couldn't get over my pain. It was a lot of people that thought my life was over. But I didn't listen to them. One thing that I didn't do was I didn't let people place their impossibilities on my life. And a lot of us, what we do is we allow people to place their impossibilities on our life in every area of our life, right? It might be from a relationship. They might not be happy. They might have bad experiences with relationships. They're going to tell you that you can't find a man, or you can't find a woman, or you can't be happily married because they weren't happily married, or because their relationship failed. Don't allow people to place their negativity on you. There's going to be people who quit on their dreams, who quit on their vision. There's going to be people who stopped when they were told no. When people didn't support them, they quit. And what they're going to do is they're going to take that negativity and try to put it on you. People are going to try to place their impossibilities on your life. They're going to try to place their failures on your life. They're going to try to place their negativity on your life. Don't let those things stick to you. Straight up. Like, and I know it's hard not to be influenced by people. I know it's hard when you got so much around you that's negative, but you cannot listen to them. Like, you got a vision, man. And I know some of you watching this know it. Like, you got that feeling inside of you, but you got that feeling inside of you. You got that vision inside of you. It's that one little thing you know. It's something inside you say, I know I can do it. You might not know how. I didn't know how. But I knew there was something bigger in my life than what I was currently going through. There was something greater than that loss I experienced. You know what I'm saying? And I know with you, it's the same way. But sometimes it's hard to believe when you're around people who don't believe in you. I get it. But you cannot allow them to place that negativity on you. Like, it's not their life, it's yours. It's not their vision, it's yours. It's not their dream, it's yours. It's not their comeback, it's yours. It's not theirs. What they think about your life has nothing to do with you, period. Has nothing to do with your progression. How they feel about your journey has nothing to do with your progression. How they feel about you has nothing to do with how you should feel about yourself. And you got to get to that point, man, where you don't believe them. I don't believe people who give me lies. I know my truth. I don't believe people who give me feelings when I know my facts. I don't care how they feel about me. Straight up. If you ain't in my household, you ain't in my inner circle, if you ain't somebody that I really value in their opinion, because I know you want the best for me, I don't care what you think. I don't care how you feel about me, because I know my facts. You got to know your facts. And so you got to write that down. Write down the facts of your life. Write down where you're going to go, where God is guiding you to go. They ain't God, man. Stop allowing people to control your life. Like, period. But that's on you. That's the one thing that I can tell you that in my journey, still in my journey. I ain't listening to them. When people say, Trent, you should be doing this or you should be doing more of that. Listen, man. I know what I should be doing. And I'm not saying that you have to be like uncoachable or you can't take advice from anybody, but you have to really trust who you're listening to, because some people don't come in your life to help you. They try to give you negative opinions to hurt you, to damage you. That's what they do. They try to plant those seeds of negativity, hoping that down the road, those seeds will grow. There's going to be very few people in your life that will come in your life planting seeds of positivity, planting seeds of growth. Very few. So just because they couldn't do it, just because they couldn't be it, just because they couldn't see it, has nothing to do with you. Has nothing to do with you. You got to rise above all of that. Like, stop playing with your life. Rise above it. You had a setback, I get it. You had a loss, I get it. But what you gonna do now? What you gonna do now? You can make some change about it. I believe in you, man. Like, I believe in you. I believe in you because I know where I was in my life, and I know what it seemed like. I know what it seemed like. And it didn't seem like anything was gonna come out of my life after my career with sports. I know what it seemed like. I know what people were making it seem like. I know the reality that people was trying to give me. They was trying to give me this negative reality. They was trying to give me this negative reality. But I didn't accept it. I almost did. I almost did. But I didn't accept it. Right? I understood where I was at with my life. I knew what I had to fix. I knew what I had to change. I knew what I had to better. And I didn't allow people's commentary, criticisms. I didn't allow those C words to overtake my life. Because I understand. That's what critics do. They criticize. Go to a sports event. Go to a sporting event. I had a conversation with my son about this the other day. I said, there's a reason why people in the stands always talking the most. There's a reason why people that ain't in the game always talking the most. What they would do. What you should have did better. They watching you. And I told my son this, you can be the person who watches other people, or you can be the person that's being watched. Like, straight up. You can be the person that sits in the stands, or you can be the person that's in the game. And I'm talking about not sports, but I'm talking about life in general. People in the stands that sit back and they have nothing going on with their life, that's what they're going to do. They're going to try to pick you apart, every single thing that you do, because they have nothing better else to do. That's called a critic. They give criticisms. That's what they do. But you got to stay inside the lines. Nothing outside the lines should matter. Besides your coach and your teammates. Too many of us, we get too caught up in what the people saying, what the stand saying, what the people that ain't in your game of life is saying. They don't even know they don't even know the work that you put in. They don't even show up to your practice. You feel me? When I talk about practice, I'm talking about the work you put in every single day to become a better you. They ain't there. But where they show up online, that's where they show up at. Right? Because they can sit there and watch and try to pick you apart. Stop letting people who ain't showing up in your life at all, who hasn't been a part of your struggle, who hasn't been a part of your journey, direct your path. Stop allowing that to happen in your life. Stop allowing people who are sitting in the stands that will not come down and help you, right? Everybody has an opinion, but those same people that have an opinion will not give you a solution. I respect somebody who has an opinion when they bring in a solution with it. All right, so stop worrying about people that is not in your game of life. You get me? It all starts with you. Keep moving forward. Let nothing hold you back. LB, be it, live it, breathe it, be it. And you better not let this world take your smile, all right? Conquer your struggle and create new peaks. Let's get it.